Howdy, this is Robert with Bull Ridge Plumbing. We're at 419 East or West 17th Street. This is the Deneen building. So right now we're here looking at some new cast iron that was put inside the building. They had a long stretch. It was about a 74-foot stretch the last time we were out here. They chopped it in half pretty much and got rid of some of it so that we didn't have any of those issues. It does say that we are only at 28 feet right now, but we are about 43 foot is what we've been measuring out there. But when they got that replaced, they still kept having some issues and some more issues, and they couldn't figure it out. But as you can see, there's nothing that's going to be, catching it right there. We did stick the camera down there with no ball on there. They did have great flow all the way down. There was nothing, as you can see, there's nothing holding in this pipe. There's no valleys or anything like that inside of here that are going to cause it to slow down or anything like that. The concern that they're having is, it getting caught up on a bunch of other stuff or on the cast iron. Kind of figured that it was that or there's something else, but we came to the conclusion that it was just the amount of water that is going down it, and also just excessive amount of toilet paper. But other than that, that's everything for this portion of the pipe right there. We will give you guys some more visuals as we get back inside of here. But like I said, that first one right there is the women's restroom or the male's restroom, and then we do have the women's restroom that we're coming up on here shortly. But we did do a descale. We did clean up all the scale that was inside of here just so that it could start to flow a little bit better for them. Then right here we have another one, and this is the women's restroom. It's actually just the stall right over from the one we're at right now. They kind of run out towards the male's restroom, and then 90, and then go on to the next pipe. So we did get it mapped out and stuff like that on some paperwork that they have here. But as you can see, the bottom of the pipe isn't going to be catching anything like that. But like I said, we did have plenty of fall the whole time. Ran water, made sure that there was no valleys or anything in there. When we did show up here, they did have a blockage already, and it was at that the 90 that was turning to go towards the main stretch to get out of here. So that was where their issue was coming from. But other than that, we'll be coming up out of this floor hinge or out of this toilet flange right here, and we'll get out of their hair. Right there's the front door. Alrighty guys, thank you, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Also, they are going to be receiving new toilets for this. They're going to get, just like we said, they weren't having enough water go down inside the pipe. So they are getting new ones. They're going from this little half a gallon guy right here that they got, and they're going to get an industrial, like a gallon and a half. Give them more pressure and pushes more water down, because that's mainly their issue, is it's not getting enough water. So earlier we flushed the toilet and it would just slowly get down to it. So we need more water to actually help flush this down and push it out. And then also we did find out where the leak was coming from in the basement or in the first floor, and it's coming from this hole right here. This hole right here, you can see down inside of there. It does go right directly downstairs. So anytime water was coming and accumulating up here, it was seeping through the side of the toilet and going straight down the side right there. But other than that, like I said, that's everything on this one, and we'll talk to you guys later.